Hello students, welcome once again. Let's see few practice problems. Question number 5. Assume that f dash 3 is equal to negative 1, g dash 2 equals to 5, g of 2 equals to 3 and y equals to f of g of x. Then we have to find dy by dx for x equals to 2. So the question is, we are given y as f of g of x and we have to find dy by dx when x equals to 2. When you write like this, it is you have to find dy by dx and then whatever function you get in dy by dx, there you will substitute x equals to 2. So what is meaning of this notation? Writing dy by dx inside the bracket and at the bottom you write x equals to 2. This means value of dy by dx at x equals to 2, or you can say value of dy by dx when x equals to 2. For at the place of at you can say when, or you can say for. So you can use either of the prepositions. At x equals to 2, when x equals to 2, for x equals to 2, these all mean the same. So what will be the procedure? The procedure will be, we are given y equals to f of g of x. So I give you hint, y equals to f of g of x. The first step is to find derivative of y with respect to x. So I will differentiate both sides with respect to x. I will get dy by dx equals to d by dx of f of g of x. So when I differentiate f of g of x with respect to x, I will notice that function to be differentiated here, the main function, outer function is f, but its variable is not x. It is not f of x, it is f of g of x. Though we are differentiating with respect to x, but the variable of this function is not x, it is g of x. So had this been f of x only, the derivative, that is d by dx of f of x, would have been f dash x. But here this is f of g of x, so it will be f dash g of x into d by dx of g of x. So finally it will be f dash g of x into d by dx of g of x is g dash x. This is your dy by dx. Next, we want dy by dx at x equals to 2. So what we will have to do is, on the right hand side, wherever x we have, we will put x equals to 2. We will replace that by 2. So we will put here x as 2. So what you will get? You will get f dash g of 2 and g dash 2. These values, that is g of 2 and g dash 2, you are given in the question. G of 2 and g dash 2 is given. You will use these values here. So this will become f dash g of 2 is 3 and g dash 2 is 5. Then the next is f dash 3. F dash 3 value is also given, it is -1, and then you can solve. So this is the way you have to solve this problem. Now come to the next one. The next you have is, if h of x equals to square root of 4f of x plus 3g of x, what more is given? F of 1 is given as 4. F of 1 is 4. g of 1 is 3, then find the g of 1 is 3, f dash 1 is 3, g dash 1 is 4. You have to find the value of h dash 1. So what you will do? You will first write h of x. What is h of x, students? H of x is square root of this thing 4f of x plus 3g of x. 3g of x. To find h dash 1, what you need to first do is find h dash x. For that, you will differentiate both sides with respect to x. So d by dx of h of x will get you h dash x, and this side you will have d by dx of square root function. See here, you have d by dx of square root function, but inside the square root, do we have x? Is that d by dx root x? No, it is d by dx root of 4f of x. Here you have 4f of x plus 3g of x. So it is once again composite function, because the variable of square root function is not matching this. So you know d by dx of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. So derivative of this will be 1 upon 2 root 4f of x plus 3g of x into d by dx of 4f of x plus 3g of x, and then you go ahead. You will get finally h dash x. After getting h dash x, you will get h dash x, for which you will have to work on this part, simplify this, get h dash x in simplified form. Then what you will do is, where you have x, in place of x you will substitute 1, x equals to 1. So this will become h dash 1, and this side wherever x is there you will substitute 1. That will get you the answer, that is h dash 1. So I hope this is also clear to you. You will be able to solve this problem. So these problems are for practice. I have explained you how to solve. You will practice these problems. Remember, students, practice will make you perfect. You need to solve these problems. Keep practicing. Take pen, paper, and start solving. Next question. The next question here is, we are given y equals to, find the x coordinate. This question is very interesting. Find the x coordinate of all the points on the curve y equals to sine 2x minus 2 sine x. So this is some curve whose equation is given. This is some curve whose equation is given. Y equals to sine 2x minus 2 sine x. So think this curve is, think, I draw a curve here. Okay. Let me draw some curve here. Okay. So say this curve represents this equation, or this equation represents this curve. Remember, students, any equation which is given in the form y equals to f of x, like here you are given y equals to sine 2x minus 2 sine x. So any such equation will definitely represent some curve. So this is curve of this equation. It may not be true, I'm just giving you an idea. So say this equation represents this curve. What's the question? The question is, we have to find x coordinate of all the points on this curve. We have to find x coordinate of the points. Now let me have x and y axis. So I draw here x axis somewhere. So this is our y axis. Okay, and here we have x axis. Fine. We have to find the x coordinate of, there are infinite points. There are infinite points on this curve. So here you have 0, and say somewhere you have here you have 2 pi. Okay. So in this interval, I must tell you that this curve which I have drawn, it is just for representation purpose. This curve may not be representing this equation. Okay, to know exact curve, you will have to go for the graphic calculator. You can feed in this in some app which gives you the curve for the given equation, so you will get the actual curve for this. Here right now I am just doing it for the representation purpose. So 0 to 2 pi, in this interval we have to find all the x coordinates where dy by dx will be 0 on this curve. So what will I do is, I am given y equals to sine 2x minus 2 sine x. So I will first find dy by dx. So I write differentiating with respect to x. When I do that, I will get d by dx of y equals to d by dx of this thing. Here what I have, sine 2x minus 2 sine x. Then I will write d by dx of sine 2x, which is cos 2x into derivative of 2x, 2 minus 2 cos x. This is my dy by dx. Okay. Read the next part of the question. They say where dy by dx is 0. So find the x coordinate of all the points on the curve in the interval x greater than equal to 0 lesser than 2 pi where dy by dx is 0. So after having found dy by dx, I will replace this dy by dx on the left hand side by 0. So I will get 0 equals to cos 2x into 2, that is 2 cos 2x minus cos x. This becomes my trigonometric equation. I will solve this trigonometric equation keeping this interval in mind. I have to solve the trigonometric equation for this interval. Okay, I have to solve this trigonometric equation for this interval. I will solve this, and whatever x value I get, that is the answer. So the question was, find x coordinate of all the points on the curve in this interval where dy by dx is 0. So I differentiated y, I got dy by dx. Then for dy by dx I wrote 0, and I find all these x value for which dy by dx is 0. Those x value which I get are the answer. Okay, so you can try this problem. In case if you do not get this problem, then you can comment on it, and if you are not getting, I will solve it and post the video for you once again. Thank you.